Hello! Right. My present favourite manga storylines. Pandora Hearts. Main character, and you actually have your secondary character here. You actually have a little bit about her there. On the thing of just image alone. She's connected to this big thing. It's actually a big black rabbit that has a huge scythe. She does use that sometimes. Basically, she's meant to be the rabbit. Yeah, weird. Basically, the main character is called Oz. He's sweet, funny, and evil at times, but it's the funny evil, not evil as in I'm going to take over the world. No, evil as in prankster. Basically, it's Ozzy's birthday ceremony because it's based in Victorian times-ish. I say ish because it's not exactly like Victorian times and you have nothing like it. Just the stylized of everything, you get the feel. And basically on the ceremony, he gets sent to the place called Abyss, which is where he meets Alice. She is extremely cute. I will say she's extremely cute. She's extremely funny. And he also comes across other things called chains, which Alice is meant to be. Alice is meant to be a chain. He discovers he can make a contract. By doing so, he comes out. But also by doing so, he becomes a legal contractor. This means he has a clock on his chest that will tick down until his contract is up and he gets dragged back into the abyss. So, him and the other characters he meets, they, in a way, they sort of make a team. They don't class each other as a team, but they're basically a team that in the first volume they don't quite work together. And I won't say that they're put together by someone else. No, more amongst the characters, they do it amongst themselves because they work together to hopefully get Oz out of the abyss. It is kind of confusing on how you class them. Eventually you do class them as a group of friends that are trying to help Oz and all these things. But when he comes out with this group, he then gets involved with a group called Pandora. That's where the name does have a link. And they are an organisation that try and stop illegal contracts, and also they try and make it so nobody gets hurt, nobody gets dragged into the abyss, and they try and fix problems. Why do they try and stop illegal contracts? Well, chains have a habit of eating humans. Alice, however, is unusual because she doesn't. Where your character actually says that Alice is special because she doesn't need to eat humans. Yeah. That is basically a lot of it. I've said a little bit more than I should, but yeah. They do start to work away on making it so Oz doesn't get dragged into the abyss. I know there's another little bit. It's actually in this volume. Help get Alice her memories back. It also adds to the thing why Alice is special. You do find out everything that you need much later on in the volumes and stuff. And it, like I said, it's very interesting. You do have twists. You do have the thing of, a character actually isn't evil, and a character, that's actually not as good as you first think. You do have a little bit of that. And I'll say a little bit. Later on you get a lot of that. It's just like, here. But yeah, great volume. And I've taken far too long to talk about that. Okay, Blue Exorcist, main character, Rin. As you can tell by the image, he is quite cocky. He has a sword, he has blue flames. Hence the name Blue Exorcist, because you do actually have a thing to do with exorcist in this. Why? Rin is actually son of Satan. Yeah, son of Satan. But Rin is a really good person. He's a very good character on terms of he is nice. He does have a sweetness to him. He is amusing. He has a lot of good qualities for a character. All the other characters have good qualities, and I would say that the characters sometimes you find it where they're bouncing off each other. Rin in particular with, say, his brother, they are very different. His brother, basically Rin doesn't study so much, he kind of trusts some school and stuff, and he doesn't pay attention, so yeah, he's wanting to drop out from after middle school, no, not go to high school, because in Japan you can actually do that. You can actually do that. You don't have to do high school. You can go out and get a job, you can go out and get a job. And basically that's what Rin is planning on doing. Till he discovers who he is, and he loses the man who raises him. This does happen in the first volume, and I think it's amongst the first chapters. Yeah, it's amongst the first chapters. If it isn't the first one, it's definitely in the second. And it is quite heartbreaking because even though you know his character with very little time, when he dies, it hits you. You do cry. If you like me, you will cry. I know quite a few other friends that cry for this character. But yeah, so really, he sees the man who raised him as his father, not Satan. And so he makes it his thing of, I want to kill Satan. To do so, he has to become an exorcist, hence the name, Blue Exorcist. And yeah, you meet all the characters, you meet everybody else who's basically aiming to be an exorcist as well, or is already an exorcist and helping or causing problems in some way. These are the characters, obviously you can read your ones that are causing problems, or, well, when I say cause problems, making some small demons going at them, or basically, if you like explaining this game. Yeah, it's very good. Very good read. Very emotional at times, in terms of not just like making you cry and stuff, but in terms of making you laugh, making you smile, making oh, it is brilliant. I will tell you that. And I don't think I've come across a character that I hate the guts. No, I think oh no, I just don't like that character. There's none of that. But yeah, very good read. I do suggest. Sailor Moon, oh my goodness. I've got to make it so I don't take too long on this one. Basically Sailor Moon was originally your ordinary girl. She just had terrible grades, what's wrong, a bit lazy, and loved to eat sweet things. To me, that's a typical girl. I should say so skinny, I don't actually know. It's all the running to school she had to do. Then she discovers she is actually a Sailor Scout called Sailor Moon. I think she meets a talking cat called Buddha. And then she starts fighting evil, and one by one she keeps finding the other scouts, and discovering a bit more about the past and origin of Sailor Moon. This leads to the thing of discovering her enemies, fighting against evil and stuff, and a lot of the past becoming revealed. And I really can't say too much, it's really hard. But it's a fantastic read, all the characters are good. Serena, the main character, or Osagi, she has two different names. I'm used to the anime, which is called Serena, but in this she's called Osagi, meaning bunny, or rabbit, or something like that. And she's a fantastic character. She's highly amusing, and she does bounce off the other characters. So yeah, all of them are really good reads. If you're starting off, obviously my all-time classics are good ones to start off on, or even Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is a fantastic one to start off with. Actually, not all of them, just all of them. If one's taking your fancy, read it. It is really good. If you want to start getting into manga, they are really good starting points. If you're not want to spend too much money, I would say Blue Exorcist or Sailor Moon. There's less volumes. But if you don't care, any of them are fine. Oh, Tokyo Mew there isn't so many volumes either. Just remembered that. But yeah, that's it. Bye!